Hello, how we doing? Going to do another Angel Messages Tarot. So let's see what we get, shall we? So my voice is a bit croaky. I'm a bit tired at the minute. I have fibro and it gets me down sometimes, but there you go. And it's life. But we don't let the bar stewards get us down, do we? Okay. Ooh. They speaketh. We have Release, which I believe is the death card in the tarot. We have the Four of Air, or the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Water, or the Five of Cups. The Seven of Awareness, Caution, Consequences. At the bottom of the deck we have the Empire. The Empire. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh. Right then. Release. It says at the bottom, endings, transformation, freedom. You've come unaware and you're putting something to rest now. Not only are you putting this to rest, you're transforming your whole life. There's a phoenix on this card. This is somebody who's gone through so much shite and now they're rising from the ashes. Because they always get up. Always. You might stop this person for a short time, but you won't stop them forever. There's a lot of white flowers around. I think they're lilies actually, because that would go along with the theme of death. But the lilies are pure. Purity itself, especially the white lily. But it's time to let go of this past cycle because it's no longer important now. Your life is going to take on such a huge transformation. You're not only ending something, you are transforming into something else. You're coming out of caterpillar soup and you're emerging as a butterfly. The beautiful butterfly that you are. The vibrant colours. The lightness on the air kind of butterfly. Where nothing will ever get to you again. You need to rest though. Meditation, recuperation, contemplation. You need to rest and take a step back and think about how things have been going. How are you going to move forward now? I am so sorry. And I know a lot of you be thinking, don't do a reading if you're tired. Well, I'm always bloody tired, so there's never going to change, is it? Okay, so you need to meditate. You need to rest. You need to recuperate your energies. You need to think about what your next steps are. Because that's what's getting in your way at the minute. You're quite bogged down with a few things. But, get some rest. Five of Water, or the Five of Cups, and it says disappointment, regret, forgiveness. There are things that you will have been disappointed with. You might be disappointed with people. You might be disappointed because you can't bring these people with you because they haven't behaved right. They haven't been the people they should have been in your energy. They haven't treated your energy with the respect that it deserves. And they're probably mad at you because you put boundaries up and they don't like it. You might have some regrets, but we all have regrets. We honestly all have regrets, but if we dwell on those regrets, we never move forward. We never change our lives, and we just live in that, I wish I'd done that. So don't live in that, I wish I'd done that. You might have thought that in the past, but don't live in that, wish I've done that anymore. Because you didn't do that, and that's the end of it. There's no point regretting it. Forgive yourself, more importantly. Forgive others. You might as well forgive them and let it go. Because you aren't going to change anybody. You can't change what they did to you. You can't change what they might have wanted to do to you as well. You can't change any of that. You can't change that. And it's been hard and it's been upsetting. But you can't take everyone with you. This is not a journey for them. This is your journey. Seven of Air. or the Seven of Swords. For me, the Seven of Swords, some people call it the Liar, Stealer, Cheater card. I don't. I call it the card of taking your power back. Okay? Take your power back. Don't give them the opportunities to stab you in the back anymore. Walk away quietly and get on with your life. Maybe not so quietly. Also says awareness, caution and consequences. There are always consequences for any action, whether it's good or bad. It's cause and effect. If you do this, this will happen. Okay? If you do something bad will come back at you. If you flick a marble, it causes that marble to roll to the end of the table, but the consequences of that might be it hits a wall and it smashes into 1,000 pieces. Yeah? Okay. You need to be aware about your situation. You need to be aware about all the people around you. But I think because you seem to have gone, you're ending a cycle now and you are transforming, it tells me that you're more than capable of being aware of what's going on around you. Be aware that people might want to steal your energy. Be aware that people may want to put you down. Be aware that people may want to make you look like a fool. There's always somebody that'll want this. It's time you've got to be on your guard a little bit more and understand that your lack of action can cause consequences as well. Be aware that any action that you do take has consequences. Everything has consequences, and it's up to you to weigh up what you want, what you don't want. If you don't want certain consequences, then you're not going to take certain actions. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. It says organisation, leadership, structure. It's time to get organised. It's time to get your leadership self on, get down with your bad self, and start structuring your life to the way you want it. Not the way other people think you should live it, because it's fuck all to do with them. And why people even try to do these sort of things is beyond me. They've got no control over your life. They might have a modicum of control when they're manipulating and things like that. They might think they're controlling. But ultimately, they really don't have control over your life. They just make you believe they have. Or their words make you believe you can't do this or you can't do that. Fuck them. What's in here? What's in here? That's what counts. As above, so below. That's all you need to think about. Wise counsellor says belonging, learning, traditions. You don't really need anyone else. You might even find people come to you because you are that wise, because you have learning, because it might not be because you are traditional. It might just be that you've got a lot of wisdom, but it might also be people that getting in your face think that they're quite wise and they're following traditional paths. But what if you're not traditional? What if you do things completely different and they can't accept that? Or one. Okay? You've got this. You know you've got this. Don't need to tell you that. You're strong man. You've got this. Don't mind me, I'm being a bit bizarre tonight, but you've got this.